Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. You're going to hear this all day, you know. It's going to be in your head the whole day. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday. We're going to put ARC on. We're going to turn that off. It's dark in ARC because it is nighttime. There, here we are. I'm finishing out my breeding lines, and we're going to go have a little adventure. You probably actually don't want to hear this music all day. So we'll hold it for now. How are ya? Happy Saturday. This is my last bred Carno. That's it. For my mutation. It's done. It's it. I did it. And I've got one more for Allosaur to do. 20 mutations. Hat Jake. Yes, you are 20 of 20. So we're going to pop you in the cryopad. And I guess I can turn on my camera for a bit and you can see me and Poppy. There we are. That's how we do. And these Allosaurs really came out super ugly. But, oh. So, happy Saturday. Again, I'm Winslow. We're here in ARC. Sorry it's dark. It is nighttime. On the island. Why is my Yudi over here? What'd you get into, huh? You should be right here. Lee-dee-dee. We're going to do some ARC stuff on the island, and then I'm going to do some Scorched Earth stuffs. The schedule for the day is we're going to do a little bit on YouTube, and then we're going to, I'm going to take a short break, and then we're going to do some stuff on Twitch. We're going to play Zomboid later on Twitch. So, as I crack open a room temperature one. Here we are. Okay. So, yes, this is the end of my Carno mutation line. I could continue to mutate them and over-mutate them, but I'm not going to do that. This is the melee lady with high melee, and this is our melee Allosaur. And when these are done today, I'm just going to start... I'm going to merge the lines and get a base pair. But I think I want to switch them to like an X variety or an aberrant variety so that it clears the mutations, because it'll clear but not... It'll clear the mutations, but it won't remove the stats. So that way it won't get weird mutation calculation. So, do you have food on you, buddy? No, you don't have food on you. Let's get you some meat from, you know, the item aggregator. There you go. Feed those babies with your teats. Okay, good night, Megalosaurus. See you tomorrow night. Enjoy your sleepies. So I've got like 20 minutes to kill for them. So let's go do. Let's do the poison cave. Get some experience with Tummy. Excuse me. I definitely have felt the end of summer morning nip in the air today. It was definitely cold today. This morning. It's nice outside right now, but it was definitely chilly willy this morning. I don't even know I have that on yet. Which was an interesting. It's always nice when, like, I think it's nice when I'm nearing the. Oh, really? Okay. You can go ahead and grab me, Thyla, but how'd that work out for you? Not too well, I suspect. Considering I just killed you. No. Oh. I just crunched myself with a fall. Oh well. I should probably make sure, honestly, before doing this. I'm gonna get myself killed because I'm being dumb. Wow, I was down to like 20 health. Everything here wants to kill me. I'm being dumb. Let's actually bring some food items with us so I can heal myself as needed. I read a little bit about it, saying that they're gonna have something for us by Halloween, in theory. Is that about what it was? Yeah, I mean, we all know how it goes with Dead Matter. With when they promise a date, they're gonna fail. They're gonna fail to observe the date. They're not gonna succeed at that date. And if they do, then I am the first to admit that I will be wrong. They've missed every date milestone so far. So I will genuinely be surprised. And helicopters and bikes, yes. Yeah, I mean, again, if they actually manage to pull it off, great. I'm so happy for them. I don't think they're going to, though. Look at all these golden Hesperornis eggs. I should make kibble before I go. It's most definitely not going to be stable. One, two, three, 4, 5. Not 105. 5. Kill? Yeah. I mean, which is part of it is that argument is valid. It's a closed alpha. It is experimental. You know. Was that 6? Come on. Come on. There you go. So if they, if they get a product out A plus, I don't know how much I actually care about it at this point. So, which one of these? Oh, I can actually eat a chowder and it will give me some health regen back too. Okay. We gotta close a thing here. Yeah. I mean, they'd benefit from that. Definitely. Um, sorry, I'm getting messages that I should be ignoring. I just don't, again, after everything that we've gone through with them in the last years, multiple years. Okay, Squiggy, I'm gonna fill you up on kibble. There you go. After all of the terrible communication from Grant and all of the failed I think I'm actually going to play some music for myself. I'm not going to play any music on stream. But I'm going to have some music in my headset. And I'm just going to mute that channel. What should I listen to? But, you know, it is what it is with them. I do want to keep the dashboard up here. Okay. Maybe I'll just put on like some Pandora because I'm the only one who's going to hear it. That'll work. Put me in the mood. But yeah, having had Grant do their PR for those months was just not smart for them. Gave the flattest, most boring technical updates that had no actual substance to them. He is, in theory, an excellent programmer. And I know that he worked on The Forest, which is also one of my favorite games. But I don't know what he did for The Forest. I don't think he's working on The Forest 2. So. Okay, let's go get. Let's get some experience. Do I not have a torch on me? Oh, I do. Is my torch almost broken? Wow. Oh well. God, I love those kill numbers. Give experience. Num 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 num. Oh, I actually made it through that part of the... I normally can't make it through that. Well, nice. Nice. Not today, Titanoboa. Do you still have all your stuff in stasis, Anna, on the servers? We're just gonna... I don't even care about any of this stuff. So I figure here in a couple weeks, we'll do... Let me get this leech off. We'll take out the Manticore. And then we'll get started on aberration. Oh yeah, give me some fur boots. That's exactly what I need right now in my life. No sneakies. Did I not even like... I didn't even take the cactus rot that I wanted to use. God, I'm just not... I'm not thinking. Come on, spider. Why don't you come out here? Huh? You're not so tough now, are you? Okay, Tummy. Let's go. And you know, in fact, of going through that way, I kind of want to go through... Here, we're going to do this. Well, I'm going to go the back way this time. Instead of plopping out in leech-infested water. But then we'll have some good time on aberration, and then we'll get ready for extinction. I think we're going to spend the majority of time will be extinction. Ooh, a blueprint for a turret. I like that. I'll never make it, but I like that. Okay. Leeches. Hold to remove leech. Yum, yum. Yummy, yummy. Did you get better sleep this week? I know you said that you didn't have... You were having trouble sleeping because baby was kicking. That sucks. Well, we'll get... Yeah, you'll get some sleep eventually. All those leeches are coming for me. All them hungry leeches. Want my blood. They're all living under the mesh. I'm glad that the hold to remove gets all of them. Instead of just like having to do one at a time. Ooh, a shotgun. I can throw that in a grinder. Or a blueprinter. Bait. Boom, 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 boom. Give me. Thank you. It's a good, nice little round of experience here. And loot respawn. Okay, Arthroplura. Have fun over there. Have a nice life. Oh, you're gonna try to sneak up on me, huh? Okay. Yeah. How'd that work out for you? Oh, Tommy, did we get stuck? Okay, good. We're not stuck. Ooh, a scope. A laser scope. So many leeches. Millions of leeches. Leeches for me. Feel dead? Dead now. Okie dokie. I don't even want that. Hee-dee-dee-dee. Crunch, 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 crunch. Num, 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 num. So, I don't know if you saw, but thanks to some shameless promotion on Facebook, I passed 100 subscribers on YouTube. So after YouTube recognizes that, which it usually takes 2 to 3 days, I'll be able to have a custom YouTube URL. that I can share a bit easier than most of the sharing of stuff on YouTube. It's going to be nice. Trudon! I'm going to have to figure out for my Trudon video what I'm going to do for that. Everyone says, use baby gigas. Use baby gigas. But I don't know, man. Kill and eat 1 giga, they'll be fine. But I'll have to, like... I'll have to build, like, a whole arena. Trudon? You're not a Trudon. You're a Trudon. You can eat it. You can choke on a pile. Trudon. Raptor. And the other thing I was thinking of doing today is my last 3 taming things. I might go do those with the extraordinary kibble. What? What? Sorry, Mouse Chops. That raptor had to go. And then that way I can actually record while streaming. Hey, Tydale, thanks. We did it! It was shameless promotion on Facebook. I figure Facebook isn't just for old friends from high school trying to get you involved in a pyramid scheme. I mean, a multi-level marketing scheme. Yeah, so we're going to stream a little bit on YouTube, and then I'm going to eat lunch, and then we'll be over on Twitch. So, because I don't want to multi-stream on both while an affiliate on Twitch, because they can pull me. I don't want that. And if anyone has Icarus beta for the weekend, okay, Icarus is a single player or co-op survival game that is coming out that I have for the beta weekend. If anyone has it and wants to try it out, I would love to stream some of that survival stuff. So, okay. Thanks, Tummy Town. You did good. Sit down. Oh, and my babies are ready to imprint. Regular kibble. Cuddle. Thanks for the cuddle. Regular kibble. I'll give you a kibble. Twitch really doesn't like that, and they will, immediately... They'll immediately drop a hammer on you for that, but they won't do anything about their bots, about the spam bots. No, what's going on? What are you up to? How it do? Drop babies. Look how ugly that turned out. Yeah, you're ugly. You're like, you're Joker colors, which I'm okay with, but you're not an attractive dinosaur. I'm just going to say that right now. Carno turned out good, though. Squiggy, you need to heal the babies. And I, just so everyone is aware, I did disable on the servers now moving forward. I disabled the decay, the dino decay. So we shouldn't be losing anything. It looks like there's frame rate issues. I'm not dropping any frames, but it looks like an actual FPS issue. Maybe. No, but what's going on? I mean, you don't have to talk about it here on chat. We can talk about it on Discord. Or I could get on Discord if you want to talk while I'm streaming. I don't mind. Oh no. Wow. An anniversary vacation when you got back, found out some rats had moved into the home, ate through a wall, and created a very bad water leak. No. That's not good. Oh no, that's terrible. And that kind of stuff is probably not covered by your homeowner's insurance. I mean, that's my job, is to define that. That's awful. I gotta put this on. I gotta get my hair up out of my way. That's better. That's rough. That's like the roughest of rough. Vermin, pests, they're the worst. And I mean, you can get an exterminator to at least get rid of them, but the cleanup is hard to get like an insurance payment for. Oh, okay. So it wasn't like okay. So but it wasn't like a house that you just bought. Yikes. But still, it's just as I mean, that's not good. I remember we had when I lived in Eastern Oregon, when mom and dad were building the house, we lived in at a fifth wheel. That one's full, yeah. They had their fifth wheel. I had my fifth wheel. And theirs had squirrels got in. Same thing. Squirrels got in and chewed through everything They chewed into the storage, like the storage tubs for food. Yeah. So, Taito, do you have Icarus Beta? Do you want to play that later? Save me from maybe some Zomboid. If not, don't worry about it. Squirrels, I mean, they're rats. Really think about it. They're rats. They're doing their beta spread out over several weekends, and they're taking the data and the feedback from the weekends and doing incremental improvements before they actually release full on. Wait. Oh. Trophies. It's an interesting Icarus. Yeah, so yeah, pre-purchase to get access to the beta. And the beta is just for the weekend. And then there's another one in I think 3 weeks. I saw a couple of my friends on Steam have it, but is healed yet? Are you grown yet? But only if you wanted to, no pressure. If you wanted to play a game tonight instead of Zomboid, we could do a little bit of Icarus when I'm on Twitch later. So, how's my sound? I'm not coming through too loud, am I? Doesn't sound like I am. At least the levels aren't coming through super high. Well, I'm excited for this. Then I can start breeding out those Carnos. There's some frame rate issues with it, just so you're aware. It overrides your native resolution and puts you at 4K resolution for whatever reason. The overall graphical feel of it reminds me a lot of the forest, like the ambiance. So far, what you're doing is it's just a simple build and survive game, and the only things you really have to fight against right now are wolves and bears. But I figured if we wanted to drop in it and give it a shot, it's kind of hard solo. Because when you die, or when you get knocked out, when you get knocked out, it's not a character wipe, but it's an inventory wipe. You don't have a gravestone or anything to collect your gear from. If you're in co-op, your partner can come revive you. Okay. Thanks, Squiggy. Thanks, Squiggy, for the healings. Let's go do some gender stuff. Hello, Bronto. You're female. You're female. You both need to be male. I'm starving. Can't let that happen. Thank you. In-game chat? I believe so, yeah. I can show you a little bit of it in a bit. Let's do this. Don't make any decisions now. When I start Twitch later, I'll start out with it, and people can see it, like at least the first person or the single player perspective of it. Okay, so I'm going to leave you out because you are now going to be mating with you. But yeah, I think I want to say there is in-game chat. Too late, you bought it. Well, so that's probably going to be. See, it's almost 1 o'clock here. Are you Eastern time zone? Because I'm probably going to do. No, but it's not under any NDA. Nope. I'm probably going to stay here for maybe another half hour. And then half hour, 45 minutes, have lunch, and then be over on Twitch at my regular time at 2. Look at them. They're married. They're going to have babies. Okay. But until then, let's go ahead and see if I can get my last Allosaur mutation with the propagator. I'm going to take all the eggs. I'm going to drop all the eggs. Prepare for breeding. Start. Actually, I want to chunk out some element on them. I want to boost the last couple of mutations as high as possible. Yeah, it's already ahead of DM. I enjoyed it. It's just I didn't really put too much time into it because I want to see the co-op part of it. But Anna, if you're around at 2 o'clock and want to play it, we can do co-op on Twitch. If you get it. It's if you want. Only if you want. I don't even know when it started. Let's look up some info on it. Icarus survival game. It's 10% off on Steam. Otherwise, I'm going to play Project Zomboid tonight. But it seems to be being received well. So yeah, we'll test it out later if you want. When we get in, we'll have to every time you load it, you have to reconfigure the resolution. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, it'll put it at like seriously 4K resolution. Oh, and look, I got it. The first baby that popped out is the mutation that I needed. So I don't even have to do the rest. That's that. Okay, have fun in Blender. Render something good. I'm kind of thinking of speaking of art. I'm thinking of getting channel art, getting some new channel stuff, and trying to do like a legitimate like overlay setup, but set it up manually and not use Streamlabs OBS. Not use slobs. In this weekend's beta, the in-game map doesn't work, so keep that in mind. Dee dee dee. Excuse me. Let's do that and that. Yeah. All my stuff now is without... I use OBS, but I don't use Streamlabs OBS. Because I'm going to be here in ARC until at least baby is born. And maybe grown. I don't know. Maybe. Are there any Thylas around? 135. No, I'm going to save that for recording for tomorrow. And it basically lives in a server. This little egg right here will be the end of my mutation project for Allosaurs and Carnos. I'm pretty happy about that, honestly. And my D&D group is finally returning to D&D tomorrow. After what feels like months. Having fiber is good. I think my download is 250 right now through Spectrum. But Spectrum was trash. It gives you a pop-up now. Are you sure you want to perform this action when you try to eat a fertilized egg? Unless it's a wyvern egg. Fertilized eggs, are you sure you want to perform this action? See, I don't know how to do any of that stuff, is the thing. I mean, I made a cam circle. I made a circle that was a green screen circle that allowed me to have an overlay on my square camera or my rectangular camera, so I have a cam circle. I just don't know. I don't know how flashy I want to get or what kind of theme I want. But I was looking on Streamlabs and looking on various other stuff for like overlay packages. And while they're cool, I don't want to pay for them, but I don't want to get them for free. I'd rather do it myself. So yeah, most of what I've figured out and learned in OBS is I've learned from Pretzel, who showed me how to set everything up and showed me how to set up all my mod settings and bots and stuff. I do want to check one thing though, because it feels like the stream output. No, the bitrate is good. Okay, let's have a little bit of. Let's go one more cave while I'm waiting for this egg to. It's already halfway done. Dang. I've just never been good at the animation part of it. I can do the basics for PNG. I do my thumbnails for YouTube. That shit's really easy. I got into a process that takes me like 2 minutes to do a thumbnail for my taming videos. Masking is all right. Masking, I prefer to manually mask stuff if I'm doing a cutout rather than do the auto mask on like Pixlr. I don't have Adobe or anything like that. Um, I use Pixlr, which is basically Adobe Online and it's free. And there's some Premiere settings. There's like they have a paid subscription for it. But I'd like to Tappy, do you want to go into a cave? You're the fast one. That might not be. You might be too fast. We're gonna go with Terrence. Is this Terrence? Yes. Come on, Terrence. My first tame on the island. He survived this whole time. Love you, bro. Tidale, did you see that my Megalodon videos somehow got sucked up into the YouTube algorithm? It's pretty cool. That's, I think, almost 400 views in like 2 weeks. I think it's because people are searching for Megalodon. The movie. Maybe I should just tag all my videos with Megalodon. Yeah. Like, it's getting lots of clicks, but people aren't watching it. So the average watch time is like 30 seconds, which is fine. I'm getting lots of clicks, though. That's what I care about. It proves that somehow in the algorithm I did something right. It's just, it's not the video that they're looking for. Why? Did I go into the wrong canyon? Oh, I just didn't go far enough into the canyon. And I mean, it's fine. People searching for Megalodon pops up with me. People searching YouTube for Megalodon pops up with me. But like, let me show you the thumbnail, okay? I'm going to add an image here. Okay. I mean, this clearly tells you that it's for a game, maybe. Ark Survival Evolved, the Megalodon. My watch time is like 30% of a 5-minute video. That's fine. This, I mean, cancel. Yeah. I've been doing them by kibble type, which reminds me, let me update my list real quick. Because I did Bassie yesterday. The only ones I have left are Megalania, Thylacleo, and Uteranus. And I actually already recorded the Megalania when I came in to get a Megalosaurus. I just don't remember if I saved it or not. Ark How To Tames. Did I? No. That's unfortunate. Oh well, no worries. Yeah, I've been doing it by. I don't know if Icarus will have mod support on dedicated servers and dedicated servers. It's kind of like a local host type thing. So like, I'll be pushing a button to host. That's really it. Nope, that's right. Can't go through that one. But it proves to me that my search, my SEO stuff works. It's just getting someone to. It's just when people have to search for it. And I think right now, though, a lot of people aren't searching for arc taming stuff, which is fine. I really just wanted to do all of these taming videos to get a good baseline library. Dedicated servers would be cool. When you lift off from this planet's from the planet's surface, it wipes all your progress. So I mean, it's just beta. So I figure run around, build some shit, get killed by a couple bears. It's probably going to end up being a most excellent game. And I like that they're breaking up their beta stuff into small chunks and they're pulling data from the beta and improving it gradually. Am I just being dumb and I'm forgetting where these caves are? But I did a lot of searching and stuff about like taming videos that people were doing. And nobody was doing a short taming videos with just the basic details about taming something. Nobody. And I'm thinking for. I'm trying to think of what I want to do after. Yeah. I'm trying to think of what I want to do after the taming stuff is done. Um, I don't know if I want to do another series playthrough because Scorched Earth did really well. But Aberration did horrible. But like one or two of my Scorched Earth videos gets daily views. So I don't really care about, I mean, I care about the views, but I'm not really bothered by it. If I get five views on a video, I'm satisfied. No, bat, you can choke on a dick. I'm not gonna deal with a bat. But yeah, like I would, before I started doing these, I would search and be like taming whatever, how to tame blah blah blah, and it was always like someone's video. Today we're gonna go tame a Rex. We're gonna go find and tame some Rexes. But before we get to that, I would like to take a moment to talk about our sponsor, Raid Shadow Legends. No, it'd be like, I would like to talk about all of this other dumb shit, and I'm not gonna leave a ping point for you to have as a reference. I'm not gonna leave like a timeline point so you can just fast forward. I'm going to make you watch the whole thing, and I'm going to put it in the last 3 minutes. And it's going to be 30 minutes long because I hate you. Yeah, I get all my info from the wiki. And I think, honestly, my longest one, the longest video was the Giga video at almost 8. This message held for review. Show. Yeah, I have kind of a long, like, graphical intro that I go through, but I'm talking the whole time. It's like, hi, this is Winslow. Welcome to another Ark Survival Evolved Taming video. Today we're looking at the... And then I have a little scenic transition. And sometimes I have a picture of me running or flying, or a clip of me running or flying. And that's a shame that I lost that Megalania video, but because I got two for one special. I got 2 Megalanias at once, but I should have labeled it and not deleted. It's weird. I thought I captured it and saved it somewhere, but I don't. Maybe it didn't save. But it's mostly just to build up a library, because you could have the best video in the world, but YouTube won't recommend it. If it's very rare for them to recommend, if they don't know enough about you, and they learn about you by you posting videos. That's really what it is. Some of my videos are 3 minutes. Yeah. I'm so happy I got that. You're the ultimate allosaur for health. Options change. Okay. You're probably going to have, when imprinted, you're going to have like 12,000 health maybe to start. I had originally, with my Scorched Earth series, I had like a 10-second music intro with just a splash screen. But I decided to get rid of that because, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I'm a nobody. That's fine, right? When someone clicks on the video, I don't need to have them sit through 10 minutes of Winslow's going to play this. 10 seconds of that before I even start. I just decided to go right into it moving forward. Like, hi, I'm Winslow. Today I'm going to be um, turning my crank. Hi, I'm Winslow. Today we're going to be taming a megalosaurus. Hi, I'm Winslow. Today we're going to be taming a daedon. Hi, it's Winslow. Today we're going to be taming a. Hi, it's Winslow. Today we're going to be taming a. That way, in like the first 10 seconds, I've introduced what it is. Welcome to another Ark Survival Evolved Taming video. I am Winslow, and today we're going to be looking at the short little bit about it. I for some filler, I kind of put some info about like the creature itself throughout history. Like, not that it actually will be entertaining, but Megalodon lived between 23 and 3.6 million years ago in the early Miocene to Pliocene time periods. Based on its teeth and jaws, it's theorized that the average megalodon was about 10.5 meters in length, roughly 34 feet. They were seen all over the Earth's oceans and was a major competitor with other large oceanic predators like the ancestors to modern sperm whales. Like, have like a just a little bit and then said, okay, so anyway, it's frustrating to me to see. I mean, these huge channels, relatively huge channels that are um that have all of these views, and you get a little bit of jealous when you see that the video that people are watching is shit. Not to say that I think my stuff is most excellent, but I have a little bit of pride in what I've done. I just want it to be seen. I would love to do this and have this be what I do moving forward, you know? I mean, if you search Arc Carnoforce, you'll find on Google, you'll find my Carno videos. It's in the front page. But I mean, who's going to search for Carnoforce? But if someone is looking for Arc Carnoforce Tame, you'll see my Scorched Earth finale, Carnoforce versus Alpha Manticore. Like, this video, how to force tame Alpha Carno in the new code. How to spawn an Alpha Carno safely, 23,000 views. Look at the wiki. Carnoforce, the sequel. I had a lot of fun with the Carno videos. Did I name them all? The point is I'm still having a lot of fun with it. That's what's most important. Gotta have fun. Carnoforce and Carnoforce the sequel. I had another one. Where is it? Carnoforce 3. Made them like shitty movies. And then Carnivores 4, The Reckoning. That was when we went up against Manticore. Good times. That's how it do. But as far as streaming, ultimately, I would like to transition most stuff over to. I guess I can start breeding these guys together. I would like to transition most stuff over to YouTube eventually, and kind of phase out Twitch, even though I know Twitch is a bit more. Well, Twitch is significantly more user friendly when it comes to starting stream. YouTube requires a lot more personal setup. Okay, I've got my fully mutated, and I'm going to breed them together. How did that end up one level higher? I'm not going to question. Let's see what kind of egg I get from you, and then we'll leave them to breed all day. But yeah, I'd like to transition a lot more of my streaming over to YouTube. YouTube's harder to get seen than on Twitch, though. There's nothing like raids. The monetization is much harder. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours over the last calendar year to be eligible for monetization. But the fact that YouTube already has ads on my channel, which I never see because I have YouTube Red. But I was looking at it not logged in, and there were ads that were playing, and I was like, oh. And they've said if we play ads on your channel, even if you're a small channel, that means that we've seen you and we like what you do. We're not going to put ads on your non-monetized channel if your content is inappropriate for our advertisers. Twitch's affiliate system is pretty easy, but Twitch also doesn't give a squatty fuck about any of their affiliates and 99% of their partners. See where I'm at on Twitch rankings. Streamers with the most viewers, September. So they probably only care about like the top 10 people that have got like, or so, that have got more than 50,000 viewers on average. But all of my numbers are streaming upward. Like I'm ranked 369,854 on Twitch. I'm still in the top 4.5%. And I'm ranked number 189,889 in English. And I'm small potatoes. I'm super small potatoes. But I don't. Yeah, here. I'll show you this browser source. We'll go to this Twitch tracker. Yeah. But it also, keep in mind, we're going to do, going to be main display. Yeah, let's turn this off for a bit. This is twitchtracker.com. Okay. Hey, Joy. Welcome. This is just like weekly live stat updates for Twitch, right? So like whoever the fuck these people are the big partnered streamers that the top 50, right? That Twitch actually cares about. These are the people that print money for Twitch. Okay. But then we go to me. And here's my stats for Twitch. Everything I've got is trending upward with the exception of followers. The followers and followers per hour is fucked right now because of the bots. The follow bots, etc. But I mean, here I am. Top 4.58%. And it, shows everything that I've done. This is everything that I've streamed. It's all my average stats. And I'm pretty happy with all of this. So it's actually very, 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 very helpful tool to track how you're doing. Plus, you also get to see my beautiful face there. I don't know. And see, part of what it's counting, which is kind of shitty, but it's also what Twitch counts, is all of the users who don't stream. They count them as inactive streamers because everybody on Twitch has the capability of streaming. But if I was able to get into, wow, you inherited the non-mutated stats from both parents. Eat. So now it's on a cooldown. I'm going to leave them to it. They're on their honeymoon, Mama and Papa. Joy, I finished my Carno line. And my Allosaur line. Whoa, it's currently with Custard. Do 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 do. You don't hear the music that's playing, but I do, and I'm doing along with it. So, because I don't want to get a copyright strike. But yeah, it counts all of the millions and millions and millions of users that don't do any streaming and have 0 followers. They're all lumped into the ranking. So for like active streamers, I'm way at the bottom. But it's still telling me I'm in the top 5th percentile. Which is a nice motivator, honestly. It's actually a good motivator. I'm 95.5 more successful than everyone else on Twitch. Hello, welcome back. Joy, in case you missed it, I finished my Carno breeding line, and my End Allosaur is here too. The 20 of 20 for health. I'll put it in chat here. twitchtracker.com. Here, I'll show you it again. We're going to do that. Okay, so top streams of the week. Not me. I don't know what I would do if I had 44,000 viewers. I don't even know. But here, the percentage, if you scroll down, it's going to be on your profile here. No, Joy, your numbers are probably 95% better than everyone else on Twitch. We're going to be positive about this, okay? Positive. We're going to lift each other up. I'm a nobody, and I'm at top 4.58%. When was the last time you streamed, Tydale? See, you're in the top 10. Top 7.7. See? You're 92.3% better than everyone else on Twitch. You didn't see me doing that, but I was doing this the whole time. You're doing great. Lifting each other up. Even though I have a terrible headache from my anxiety meds. So, Joy, my anxiety meds, one of the side effects is hostility. My doctor wants to switch me to a different anxiety med, which one of the first side effects of it is diarrhea. And I said, no, I'm not into shitting myself, thanks. Yeah, hostility. Agitation and hostility, to be precise. It's funny. Sounds like anxiety meds, yeah. And I would say that my boss asked me how I was doing, but I haven't talked to my boss all week. Drop, baby. No, it's just Wellbutrin. Like, yeah, Nash's pills with teeth. It makes me want to smoke again. It makes me want to cut out the meds and smoke again. Because as horrible as smoking is, it was mostly it was like self-medicating with nicotine, but which is funny because Wellbutrin is meant for you to want to not ever want to smoke again, but I want to smoke while on it. Cymbalta. No, she wants me to take. Let's see. What did her email say? I said I want to lower my dosage. I want a lower dose. Because they won't do less than the 150 milligram, and they won't do Cymbalta. They won't do a 75 milligram tablet. They want me to do Lexapro, which I've heard horrible things about Lexapro. Aside from the diarrhea side effects. Side effects and warnings. Diarrhea. Call your doctor at once if you have unusual risk taking behavior, feelings of extreme happiness or sadness. I want to have my dosage for what I'm taking for Wellbutrin, because when I had it before, when I was in Arizona, I was on 75 milligrams and it was great. It was great. It was chill, and I was relaxed and I was calm. But I think at this point now, because it's been like 6 weeks or so and it's like fully built up in my system, I want to just have my dosage, but I don't want to do it myself. I want them to prescribe me less. And she's like, if you want to take less than the 150, you can find another doctor. That's fine with me. And I was like, well, bye. You're not helping me then. I'm going to stop paying you. That was the conversation that I had yesterday with her. So, yeah. Yeah. That was the. Because it's not through like my general practitioner. It's through. So it's through the company that sells dick pills on the radio. But they do it. It's cheap. They get cheap meds, and they uh, do consultations and prescriptions for people who are uninsured. They don't take insurance. They don't deal with any of that. I have insurance, but this is still cheaper than going the traditional route. But I think I'm gonna just go to my regular doctor and say I want this at 75. Yes, you are a good Allosaur. Yes, you are. Pet, pet, pet. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Squiggy, you're eating all of your kibble. You're like racing through it. It's literally like shit through a goose. Yeah, the 75 milligram dosage is what I had before, and it sounds like it would be perfect for me. Pingler. Tintoberry. I'll do without. I have almost. We'll have almost. I set my item aggregator, by the way, to ignore eggs except for the high grade eggs, like the large eggs or above, and the Hesperornis eggs, which can be cooked into oil, and the Maywing eggs. So I've got my Gigas, Quetzal, Hesperornis, Maywing. And Rex. And then the golden Hesperornis eggs. There, that's better. I just think it was absurd that she said, no, if you want a different dosage, you can find a different doctor. Like, okay, Beach. Don't think I won't do it. I mean, that doesn't sound very ethical. That sounds very like someone who's contractually obligated just to prescribe medicine regardless of the outcome, doesn't it? Let's go and make some more drugs. Speaking of drugs. I mean, and it's like I brought to their attention, I said, this is, we're going to disable your healing for now. I said, this is making me feel exceptionally hostile. Healthcare in 30 seconds. Like I had to after a call on like, it was like Wednesday when I reached out to her. I had a call and it was fine for the most part. But just for whatever reason, when I was done with it, I had a tantrum. I haven't had an actual tantrum since I was a child. I threw a tantrum. I don't usually relink, but I mean, I could. Cooked fish meat. We'll give you some fish meat, buddy. I don't really use Reddit. I find that the majority of Reddit communities are not really people I want to deal with. I was putting the videos on YouTube, not YouTube, on Facebook under my gamer, like my gaming album, because I like posting video game screenshots to Facebook. And then my gaming album is public, but it wasn't getting a lot of traction. So I do post them through Steam though. So they show up on the Steam, like the discussions page. Yeah. I mean, you don't re-upload it as a new video. You just retitle it, do a new thumbnail, and repost it. That's smart. But I also don't want like I also don't want like after a while the content is outdated. Like some of this stuff isn't going to change. Like how do you tame an allosaur? How to tame an allosaurus is not going to change. It's a knockout tame, trap it, knock it out, feed it kibble, right? Here's what you can do with an allosaurus. But um a lot of the videos for taming videos are like from 2017. We can go to it right now. We'll do Arc Allosaurus taming. For you, Snoop Dogg gets wiped on Arc. I'll have to check that out later. Like my Allosaurus taming video is so far down the list. I'm not even here yet. Two, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 4 years ago. Can you sort by date? Filters. 4 to 20 minutes. But most people aren't going to go and do search filters on YouTube. That's a griffin taming guide under Allosaurus. Under 4 minutes. Let's see if that pulls me up. There it is. Under 4 minutes. Okay. So I'll show you this. Five years ago, 3 years ago, 1 month ago. Also, Tidale. Check out vidIQ. They have a Chrome extension which gives you a lot of stats all about opportunities for your SEO. But see, if I even search for Winslow Gaming, doesn't even pull me up. It pulls up that turd. Just because his channel name is Winslow Gaming. Snoop Dogg gets wiped in Ark. He looks so sad. Yeah, Winslow Ark, you get me. But like every single video for my tag, I have hashtag Winslow Gaming. Let's see if that pulls up. Nope. Oh, that's fine though. But it gives me this little gives me a little side panel here. Shows me like my views, subscribers, what my total watch time, and it will do an audit for you. Stuff that you could benefit more from. You want to double down on it and do more. Like the Giga video did really good. The Mosasaurus video is doing really good. The Megalodon video is doing really good, but that's because people are searching for it and clicking on it, but it's not what they want because they're not they don't. It's giving this as a search result for people, and the people looking for it don't know what Ark is or don't care about Ark. So but these are relevant search terms for how people are finding me. How to tame a baryonyx in Ark. It's one of the tools. They have a good channel too, where they do weekly audits for people. If you fill out a Google form, but then it also tells you your metrics. I'm all green, baby. You want your titles to be between 40 and 60 characters. You want your description to be over 200. You want some good tags. You want it on playlists. Your average SEO score. This is the score that you get based on your search terms. Your actionable SEO, you want at 50. And you want these to all be zeros. You want cards, end screens, thumbnails, and to be in playlists. So I use that. That helps get me that helps me at least get my SEO up. Because if you're not searchable, no one's going to find you. But when I search, okay, so when I search Google for hashtag Winslow Gaming, it brings me up first, number one. Number one hashtag is me. I'm just going to show this, and then we'll get back to Ark. This is searching through Google. That's all my shit. So what I need to do is use the hashtag in more places to get a little bit more traction, I think. Yeah. Sorry, it's you. So Twitch, the difference between Twitch and I know Joy, you were talking about wanting to do stuff on YouTube as well. On YouTube, you're going to benefit more from external promotion. Okay, so your Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, if you have it, Reddit, all of those things, you're going to benefit more from external. Anything that goes into like the Google algorithm. Twitch is easy. Twitch is LinkedIn for gamers. Its tools are superior. Its tools are easier. You've got the emotes. You've got the communities that are linked together. You know, like you've got your teams that we could be on. You've got raids, channel hosting, all that stuff. You don't have any of that functionality on YouTube. And YouTube gaming really needs to capitalize on that. I still use Tumblr. I love Tumblr. It's honestly where I get most of my news. And I become that Gale meme. Wait a minute. When was somebody going to tell me that? Or did I have to read it in a Tumblr post? No one uses Tumblr because, or rather, fewer people use Tumblr because all of those Tumblr users went to Twitter and we don't want them back. I have something like 4,000 posts on Tumblr. I have a couple posts that I made that got like 20 or 30,000 reblogs. Yeah, but all the NSFW content is still there. They just now put it under a sensitive media tag. This Tumblr contains sensitive media, and you click it, and then you get all of your porn. It's yay, you're grown up. You're all grown up. Let's get you healed. You ate all of that kibble again. Damn, dude. Okay. Well, that's why I keep making kibble. Turn off. But I'd like to add some, I'd like to add some further functionality through streaming. Like, even though I'm not going to be able to stream copyrighted music that I'm listening to through Pandora, I'd like to do something with Spotify which I have to figure out how to do all that with bots, where like Spotify will tell you, or the bot will tell you what I'm listening to on Spotify. And if you want to follow along, you can click and play my playlist and listen with me so that you hear what I'm hearing music-wise, but it's not being broadcast over stream. So I enjoy Tumblr. It is what you make of it. I love it for memes. In fact, let's go look at some memes right now while I'm waiting for that to heal. And I'm not going to be showing Tumblr on stream because it is going to have dicks. No. Japanese game shows. People in vinyl suits lubed up trying to climb up a set of stairs. Oh, you know what I could do? Here, I could actually... Let me get where's my tech pistol? He asks questioningly. There it is. I need element for this. But like that stuff I'd like to do in the future with streaming is, to have people follow along with my music that I'm listening to. Is the healing going to work? Is it not going to let me do it on my actual tamed? Is it only going to work on wild? That's bullshit. That's it. Everyone dies. Everyone's going to be dead. I know I said I was going to switch over to Twitch at 2, but I'm not going to switch over to Twitch yet. I'm not ready. I wasn't ready. Boom, boom, boom. Hour and 17. We'll get the Allosaur healed up. Gender swapped. And we'll do 1 round of eggs with them. Let's see if I get at least a decent baby. I feel like I'm getting weird stuttering too. Tydell, also, when you are ready in Arc and want to ascend, full ascension, let me know. And I'm sure Joy and I can do that. Because what was it, last week? We basically duoed Alpha, Ascension, Overseer with no tames. Because we're brawlers. So when you want to ascend, just let me know. I swear, I just need a bag full of cryopods. Nope, I'm going to need 2. Yeah, we teleported Alan in at the very last second, and he was like, I'm gonna go get this explorer note that you talked about. No, get the fuck back here. I had to teleport him to me, like, in the actual ascension. Okay, you're fully healed now? Yes. Disable. Okay. Okay, Squiggy. Yeah, you ate that almost full stack. This is gonna be the new mama and the papa. But we gotta give the Allosaur a penis. Get dicked. Tomorrow I'm going to be recording. I'll probably do Megalania because it's Sunday. I can do 2. I might do all 3, and then I've got D&D at 4, unless they bail on me again. Even though they've talked all week about how they want to play D&D this weekend, but I have a feeling they're going to bail on me. Oh, they're a nice couple. After all the mutations, they ended up almost the same color scheme. $20 of 20. But yeah, we'll get everyone that wants to ascended. So you get the bonus levels. And I'm taking you out for now, and we're going to put the aloes in. We're going to see what kind of a baby I get. Just the mutation for health, just the base difference between health went from 5594 to 12,247. And the damage went from 382.2% to 692. Otherwise, they should be identical in every other way. Yeah. More than doubled their base health. And what that'll do when leveling, if I level into health, because the amount of gain you get per point is different based off of the base stat. Okay. So having a higher base stat of it at like 74 rather than 33, I'm going to gain more per level for that stat that I level. Same thing with damage. Okay. Same thing with the Carnos. The Carno went from 4,900 to 8,900, 382.2% damage to 678.6. Because apparently when it does a double mutation and you get 2 levels, it still only counts as a single mutation point. So I should have been doing this whole time, forcing double mutations. Then I get double the stats. But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I would really like for my headache to subside. Because it's extreme. Okay, here we go. You probably didn't get the stats. You got almost all of Mom's stats. But I'm going to show you. We're going to go to the incubator. I'm not going to hatch this one. This one's not going to be good. You see it a little bit bigger there. But it's going to show 20 mutations on each side. Even though it didn't get the mutated stats, it still has mutation from both parents now. And then apparently what you can do, you can over mutate as long as you continue to breed the mutated through an unmutated mother, which I accidentally did with the theory, which I don't know if I want to hatch, but it's got 21 mutations for damage. So I don't know what I want to do with it. Because the theories are done too. So I'm going to eat that egg because it's trash. And I'm just going to let these guys go. They're going to breed. You're still on cooldown for another hour. I'm going to store the allosaurs away, Mama and Papa, at 20 and 20. It's done. Now we just got to get babies with those stats. And then I'll use the transmutator to convert them. And what that'll do is it'll keep their stats that have been mutated, but it will remove the mutation numbers. So I don't get like weird when breeding those out. I don't get like weird 2 or 3 million mutated points. Can also allow me to continue. So the way that the math works, and one thing I also want to try with the 0 stats, I've got in one of these things here, I've got for the Deinonychus, I've got the 0 stat dino. It's level 1. The lowest level you can get on this setup is level 5, but I spawned it in a level 1. Just to test it. The level cap is 450. So if I have 2 stats I want to mutate, and I start from an all zero stat creature, you can mutate all the way through, and you can keep doing mutations. And I could technically have 225 and 225. I could have two stats that are 225, and it would be level 450. And then it can gain 74 levels from training, from leveling up. And that's what people do with like Shadow Mains. Shadow Mains from Genesis 2 are absurdly powerful. And I know that one of the streamers I follow, Tia Aurora, she has a Carno line that she's done. A Carno line that is complete. It's 225 for its melee and 225 for its health stat. And her Carnos bite for like 3,000 or 4,000 damage each. And that's built into the game. That's built into the math for Arc. So it tells you when you're looking at a creature and you're looking at the mutations. Of course, that's not going to help because that's the wild. But let's look at Son of Wingus. That's my grandson. Mutation 0, 20, 0 of 20. If the matrilineal line is empty, is at 0, this patrilineal line can be 100 out of 20. And it can still mutate and pass on through the mother. The mutation. And you can get up to level 450. So then, let me see if I can find it in one of these. Questionable overflow. Base mother. Stat wipe. This is my stat wipe, Deinonychus. Wow, that was creepy. Okay, so the stat wipe, she has all zeros for her stats. And the way that the breeding, etc., and everything works is if I want to have creatures without the stats I don't care about, like oxygen, food, or movement speed, then I can create a stat dump Carno like this one, which this was before mutation. This one shouldn't have any mutations in it. Yeah, this guy has no mutations. Okay. So with my grown-up mutated baby, basically, I can breed with this. I probably would want to gender swap it to a female because it's got no mutations and breed through this. So then I have the two mutations that I'm looking for, the health and the damage, but I remove all of the levels for the two stats that I don't give a crap about, which is the oxygen. These guys are never going to be underwater, okay? The oxygen and the food. They're never going to be without food, and they're never going to be underwater. The other one you can do is movement speed, because why they even have points in movement speed for stat points is stupid, because they're all going to move at the same speed. They're all going to move at 100% speed or whatever their base movement speed is, and then have a boost based off of your imprinting. That's it. So what I can do is I can reclaim those levels for further mutations, because there is, again, remember, there's a level cap. I can reclaim those levels and continue mutating beyond. But I don't know if I'm going to. I don't really want to, because that's a lot of work. It's been... How long have I been doing this? I want to say 3 months we've been playing on this server, if not more. But you can do that to create these specific lines. I think it's been 3 months. If not more. Might be more. Oh, I've got baby megatheriums too. Got all these megas that I need to do megatheriums for. Okay, get some food in you. I named these gigas Baby Trudon Kibble because I don't know what to do with them right now. So it's a good time, but that's a way to super breed. I can see benefit for doing that in PvP, especially if you do mutations with like a stego. You can super breed up their health. But I know that a lot of people who PvP do it on unofficial servers, where everything is boosted anyway, so it doesn't matter. But if you were to do it on official, you could benefit from it. But doing PvP unofficial means you're a crazy person, because you should not ever do that. Because PvP unofficial in Arc is a nightmare. It's bad news. Literally just cake. And apparently beef jerky. So I think I've done everything I was pretty much wanting to do on the island today. So I'm going to take a short break. We're going to wrap up on YouTube here. I'm going to take a short break, have some lunch, and then I'll go live on Twitch when we're ready for some Twitch stuff. Anna, if you want to do Icarus, we can do co-op on Icarus for a bit. Otherwise, I'm going to do Zomboid. Okay. Does that sound like a good time? But you guys will see, you'll see notifications when I go live on Twitch. I'm just going to have some lunch. So, and there's no need to stay around on YouTube while I have lunch. So, on that note, I'm going to wrap up stream here, and we'll be over on Twitch. For anyone who is not aware, that is my Twitch. And I'll be there in like, give me like a half hour. And I'll get some food in me, and then we'll play that for however long. Okay? Okay, see you in a bit. Bye.